with technology, you can't always give people what they are used to. You always have to bring something new. And Apple, as always, with Apple Watch, which is actually one of the highest selling smartwatches in the world right now, they have to do something different. They have to introduce a new feature. And there's a report that it's going to be coming with a body temperature sensor, which can tell whether you're running a fever, because fever comes with a high temperature. And when you get a high temperature, it means you need to go and see a doctor. And so now when you're wearing your watch and it detects a spike in your body temperature, it will alert you, and then it would encourage you, or to ask you to use a thermometer to confirm, because then again, it could be as a result of something else, and not directly your body temperature. So let's say you're around a hot object or a hot environment that makes you hot. That could trigger a false warning. So once it tells you that, you are getting this, your temperature is high, it would then suggest to you, hey, go see a doctor or go and get your temperature confirmed with a thermometer. So it's one of those two things. And there's also the feature that is allowing you to, this temperature detection feature could allow women to tell if their cycle is, coming or not, or if it can help them predict whether they're about to get pregnant. And because all this has to do with your temperature, I don't know how this works because I'm not a woman, so I can't say. But what this is, it should be able to help predict if you're going to get your period or not.
I see. Now, that's exciting. And I think I kind of like that already, especially the one for the females. But my curiosity just packed up. And I want to find out, what exactly is this Apple Series 8 phone watch all about?
So it's pretty much what every smartwatch does. You wear it on your wrist all the time and also look at your notifications and everything. But then again, it can also do other things like detect when you fall. We've talked about all the other features that smartwatches have and all the things that they're able to do. And this one is supposedly supposed to have a temperature sensor. It's been around. I mean, they've been testing it. We don't know if it's going to come in the Series 8, but according to the sources within, they're saying that yes, as early as this year, we could get it in there.
Great stuff. Now let's talk about the safety of it and accuracy in terms of determining all these other features that you've spoken about. Is it because it's Apple products we have to trust it in terms of the features that you just mentioned, especially with determining your fever level and also the one for the females as well?
Right. So with all these things, it has to go through a lot of testing.
Absolutely.
And this testing has to be verified. So when you take the heart rate sensor like this or the ECG monitor, it's not going to, the health associations are not going to allow it to be launched if it's not close to accurate. So when I say close to accurate, you're looking at 90 to 100%. Mm-hmm. Anything under 90 is not considered as accurate. So there's a lot of testing that goes into this stuff. And once this is confirmed that, hey, we've tested it over time, and there's actually data online to prove this. So you can see that after some time, they tested and they realized that, okay, the failure rate is actually less than 10%, then it can go. If not, it's not allowed. You can tell that with some phones and some features of these devices, if it's not 100% or it's not between the fail-safe percentage, they do not allow it to be rolled out. So I remember when Samsung's Galaxy Watch came with the ECG monitor, it wasn't allowed. They didn't enable it at first because it hadn't gone through the right testing and verifications to prove that it was getting good percentages of success rate. So once that is confirmed, then it's put in the device.
Okay, now let's look at other ways technology is being used in improving human life. Apart from these features you've mentioned and all of that, what are some of the things that are also doing, their possible best to make sure that life is easier for humans?
Well, especially for me, the sleep tracking is very important because sleep is very important for us humans. In as much as we're always tracking activity, we always fail to track our sleep. And health workers or doctors will tell you that your sleep is as important as your activity during the day. So if you really want to use a smartwatch, you're not only using it to track your steps, to track your treadmill, like you mentioned, track your workouts, your swimming. You can track even your eating behavior, your calorie intake. So if you eat a meal, you can actually measure how much calories that you've probably consumed, and then juxtapose that to your workout routine to know that, hey, today that's 3 balls of kenke I ate means that I've probably consumed excess amount of calories. That means I have to probably triple my workout routine or double it depending on your target. And also, I mentioned the last time on the show, the fall detection, which is actually very, very important, especially for older people who are unsupervised most of the time. So if, let's say, your parents are alone in the house, they don't have supervision, but they have an Apple Watch or a smartwatch, anytime the watch detects a fall, they can call emergency services. Or if you are set as an emergency contact, it would call you.